Hi, so I'm super excited because I ordered the Urban Decay the new electric press pigment palette like last week, I think, and I should have waited until Sephora carries it so I can order from Sephora since I have like a 2-day express free shipping from Sephora, and I think that Sephora released the new Urban Decay palette like this beginning of this week, so I should have just wait until like I get it from Sephora, so I could have got this palette way before Urban Decay like sent to me. So I think it took like almost a week for Urban Decay to send it out. I guess maybe it's because once they released it, it was so popular, everybody was ordering it, so yeah, maybe that's why the delay. But yeah, Sephora carries it now, so if you have a Sephora near you or you want to order from Sephora, you can always do that. And also, I was thinking it's better to order through Sephora since I get cashback through Ebates. Let me just show you. It comes in a box that looks like this. You probably already saw this like everywhere, but I'm just gonna show you for the sake of it. It looks really pretty. It kind of looks like different paints like mixed together, like almost like a kaleidoscopic, like kind of looking splashing of colors. So I thought it was really cool. And the back shows you there are like 10 colors in total for this palette, and it also comes in with a dual-ended brush with like purple bristles. I think this is synthetic. One is like a base eyeshadow brush and the other one is more of a precision kind of smudging eyeliner or whatever brush. So that's pretty cool. And then the palette itself looks like this. It's very sleek. When it arrives in the box, I was like, wait, what? That's how, I mean, look at the box. It's super small, so I was just like, I expect the palette to be a little bit wider or bigger, so I totally didn't expect the box to be like super small. So I was actually pretty happy with it. The packaging has some weight to it. It's like a heavy duty, like a plastic. It's not like one of those cheap plastic, so that's good. But it's pretty sleek and compact. So that's always nice. Not like those not like their other Urban Decay like boxes. They're usually pretty big. Except for the Naked palettes though. But this is actually pretty cool. It's like a rectangular shape, and it has the same kind of pattern on the cover, and then the back it just has like some informations. And then I like how they said that it's like a magnetic closure, like lid. So I really like that because I don't like plastic or tin or whatever makeup palettes that you have to kind of like really pry open it. This you can just kind of lightly open it and then close down so it locks in. You don't have to worry about fallouts or anything. So I really like that aspect, and it's really easy to open and close. You don't have to break a nail or something to open it. So I really like that. I like these kind of palettes. So like I said, it's very vibrant, super vibrant, so that's like eye-catching. I think it's really cool. And then once you open it up, it has a full-size mirror inside, and it has the UD logo on the bottom, if you can see right there. The mirror is pretty big. It's like a big full-size mirror, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then inside you get and then I mean, I know Xparkish and then also Vintage Tacky, they talked about how you can actually position the mirror however you want. So that's like a really cool fact about the palette, because you need a mirror that can function once you position somewhere, so you can use it instead of like holding the palette and do your makeup. So I don't usually use mirrors from the palette to do my makeup, very rarely, unless it's like a smaller compact mirror, like makeup compact, then I will use a mirror. But otherwise, palettes like this, I wouldn't necessarily use a mirror in the first place, but I guess it's good for traveling or whatever. And if you're a makeup artist, you don't really need to use a mirror. You're just using the color, so it doesn't really matter to me if it has a mirror or not. But it's really great that it has a mirror. and then you can position it however you want. So let me show you the brush. I already did swatches on the back of my hand, and I already uploaded an Instagram picture, so you can check out that swatch, and I'll do more extensive reviews on my blog. I'll definitely put this on my blog. And then let me just show you the brush. Usually they have like dual-ended brush from the Urban Decay make like eyeshadow palette, so it's always pretty good. And then they're like synthetic brushes, and it's very sleek. This is like a black makeup brush with purple bristles. So as you can see, one end is just like a kind of like a really regular basic eyeshadow brush that you can pack on the color. Much smaller smudge brush that you can apply color as an eyeliner, or you can smudge it out like for lower lash lines or something like that, or tight lining. So I think that's actually pretty cool, because usually they'll just give you a blending brush on one end and an eyeshadow brush on the other end. So it's nice that they give you a little detail brush like this. And then let me just talk about the palette itself. I don't think I'm gonna go extensively into this, because it's more of like first impression show and tell, and show you the swatches on the back of my hands. As you can see, let me just say that there are two true matte eyeshadows from this palette, and one is this hot pink one. It's called Savage. This is a matte, true matte, and then also Chaos is this sort of like a royal blue, matte royal blue. So these two are the true matte colors. Gonzo and Slowburn. Gonzo and Slowburn, they also swatched matte, but the difference is that they have very, very small like micro sparkles in it. So these two right here, Gonzo is a sort of like a bright aqua color, like a turquoise color, and then Slowburn is a sort of like an orangey red color. So these two look kind of matte, and they swatched matte on my hands as well, but then you can see the tiny sparkles if you look close, and then also when you swatch it, it will show. I'm not sure if it's gonna show that much on the eyelids once you blend out or anything, but with a concentrated swatch, you can see there are tiny sparkles in those two colors, very, very subtle sparkles. So Thrash is another like matte finish with micro sparkles inside, and this is like a neon greenish yellow color. So this is also a matte with micro glitters or sparkles. I would say Revolt, and Revolt is this metallic silver color. So this one is definitely a metallic. And then this one, Fringe, is a sort of like a teal color, and this is definitely a metallic color, metallic finish. Jilted is sort of a magenta color, and then Urban is a really beautiful purple. I've been looking for this type of purple for a long time. And then Freak is just like their Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil. It's that sort of like spring, like minty grass green color. So it's a soft green, it's really pretty. So these three colors, they are more of a like a shimmery, pearly, shimmery kind of finish. These don't have any base or primer underneath, and they're just super pigmented, really pigmented. So as you can see, these two on both ends, they are metallic finish, and then this hot pink one, and then this Chaos, these two are matte, and then these two as well as this one, they are matte finish with micro sparkles, and then these three colors on the bottom, these three are more of a shimmery metallic finish, but less metallic than these two. So I would say these three are more of a shimmery finish. Bright pink color, this one, when I swatched this with my hand, it got a little bit chalky, or well, at least it comes off a little bit. As if you can see this, you see that? So when my finger just went inside to swatch this, it kind of came out a bit, so it's a little bit chalky than the rest of the colors. But that happens with matte matte colors anyways. So far I like all the colors. I think they're all really pretty. I can't wait to experiment with this. Like I said, I'll have a more extensive review and description of these colors and this palette on my blog, so that should come up after I upload this video, hopefully. I'll have to spend some time writing about this particular palette on my blog, so yeah, that will come up next. For you out there who wants to get cashback through purchasing makeup and stuff, Urban Decay, they don't have like cashback through Ebates, so that's the only downside. But like I said, Sephora carries it now, so if you want to pick up this palette, get it through Ebates. So Ebates is like a website that you can earn like cashbacks rewards. So yeah, it's been working out pretty cool. I think I first heard it from Hollyana Reese on YouTube. The retail price for this palette is $49.50, which is around the same price range as their naked palettes. I think it's a little bit much for 10 eyeshadows, because you can get more than like 10 eyeshadows, good quality eyeshadows from other makeup brands or even their Urban Decay naked brands, like for, you know, like for around the same price. So I think for 10 eyeshadows, $49.50 is a little bit much, but you have to understand that this is a palette with pressed pigments, so it's different from regular eyeshadows. Because I mean, if you've seen pressed pigments eyeshadows like videos on YouTube, then you know that it's a lot of work into pressing these pigments. I don't know if these are hand pressed or machine pressed or whatever, but when you press pigments, they usually give you full saturations of the color, the eyeshadow itself. So you can imagine these are like super pigmented, so they're probably like twice as much as more pigmentation than your regular eyeshadows, let's just say it like that. And then also this palette has like different finishes, so you actually get a mixture of matte, shimmer, sparkly, and metallic finishes. I know not a lot of people would like wear these kind of bright combinations on their eyes, especially the springtime. Like in this springtime, it's all about play around with the lip colors, but I think it's still pretty fun to play around with these colors. I mean, and I can do some like more subtle everyday looks with this palette, as well as some more dramatic ones. I think yeah, so I think if you're really into colorful eyeshadows and pigments, and if you're really like Urban Decay, I think this is a good investment. And then if you're not sure, you can always go to Sephora and then just kind of like swatch these yourself and play around with them, and then see if this is the palette for you. But otherwise, I give it like a double thumbs up. I really like it. It's just really vibrant. I haven't seen, I don't know, in my opinion, I just haven't seen this type of like swatches from, I guess, Urban Decay and from like a lot of makeup brands lately. So I'm pretty excited that they came out with this colorful eyeshadows, because there have been a lot of like neutral palettes coming out, so it's kind of a good change. Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.